Hello, and today I want to talk about rotating a pyramid in 3D space. And I was thinking of doing this originally at like eye level, with the pyramid being on the horizon. But I was thinking it would maybe be more beneficial for me to uh, do it like looking from above. So I'm going to show you after I just draw this as like a reference point. The reason why I wanted to change it up is because if you watch my other video on, rotating a box, um, pretty much the only thing that makes it a bit different is that, I have a better idea. I'm going to show and not tell. So I'm going to draw a box here, and I want you to watch me fit a pyramid in this box. Because, when you have a box, you could really fit anything in it. It may seem a bit boring to some people, but I am going to show you, like, the way I'm going to do it is actually not using a box and it's kind of guesstimating a bit. The reason why a box is so beneficial is because of how you can really fit it in. And I think, like, a box just really gives you some accuracy when you're trying to like draw an object. But as I said and promised, I'm going to show and not tell. So first I'm going to start off by showing you how to fit a pyramid into a box. And a pyramid has like 4 triangle sides that come together, and they have a bottom plane. And you'll see, after I just draw this initial box, it's going to be easy because we have a bunch of reference points to use to fit it in. So it's not too much to stress about. I mean, I know this is pretty much a bad example for a box because I have this here and that this all like conflicts with the 3D space, but I'll show you. My apologies for that. I'm not trying to cause confusion with that. I probably would have been better off. I'm gonna do this real quick because yeah, that's on the horizon. I made it seem like it was above. This box belongs below the horizon because we're this is eye level, and the box is like the way we're positioning it is it's as if we're looking like from above to below. Okay, I'm gonna draw the back side, which will be like over there now, pretty much to show that like as if we were looking through the box itself. Sorry, I kept overshooting it a bit, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. It was not converging right. I think it's a bit higher. I still don't like this box, but I'm gonna, I really don't like this box. What the heck am I doing wrong? Sorry, I'm trying to draw from a weird angle on my tablet, and I'm not really positioned in the right place, so let me try that again. It's just not preferable how the angle that I was taking. I was kind of like reaching over with my body, which is just not good. Okay, we have a box, and the cool thing is when you have a pyramid, I'm gonna show you like that pyramid is made up of. I'm just gonna do this really crudely. Let me try to do it a little bit better. It's made up of a plane, a side that's a triangle, side that's in triangle, oops, a side that's a triangle, a side that's a triangle. So that's what makes up our pyramid. And the cool thing about our pyramid, especially when you're drawing the box, is that you already have the plane on the bottom done. So how do you make the point? Well, I'm going to show you now. I'm actually going to do it on a new layer. The reason why I'm doing that is just to show you that after I draw it, I'm going to erase it. Oops, I should have been just using this layer. So first what I'm doing is I'm dividing up the box. I'm just like pretty much drawing up like an X through, you know, that corner, that corner, that corner to that corner. So we have like the center point here. So basically I'm going back to the top layer, and I'm just going to kind of trace my work as bad as I can do it. And basically I'm just like pretty much tracing my work to get that. So we have that. I just laid you know, pretty much our plane that's sitting in 3D space. We're looking from above to below. And from this point here, I'm sorry, look at this box and you see the point where we have that point there. From each corner, you know, actually I could just draw it here. So I'll show you. I'm going to draw the point. And this point right here, all you do is for each corner of the plane, you draw a line to it. And there we have our pyramid sitting in 3D space. So I'm gonna draw a couple of them to kind of show you. I'll start. I'm gonna keep the old stuff, but the important thing to know is, you know what I'm gonna do? I have an idea. I'm gonna copy my work. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have our pyramid here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move some stuff real quick. Don't worry, I'll show you. Okay, well, should have merged all those layers, but I'm going to do that now. I don't like that. It's going to make it a line work layer. No. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Oops. So I'm just going to show you, so to keep it with everything I've done so far. Oh, come on. Why weren't you staying? To just to say that we're kind of below the horizon still. So we have our pyramid, and basically if we were viewing it from like the front, it would kind of look like that. But I'm going to show you how we accomplish that, because we're looking, we're above looking below, and if you think of another box again, if you were kind of like above the horizon, there's a bit of a different type of box you would see, because you would basically see some of the top plane. Like, let me put one above here just to show you. Because like a box like that directly at eye level, it would kind of look like that. I should have made this more equal. Sorry about that. But just know that this should sit more evenly like that. Like it should be like that on the horizon. But I'm drawing a box over here. And when you're above looking below, you kind of get like, you'll be able to see the top plane. Like, sorry. Over here we couldn't see the top, like we couldn't see the top of the box. It definitely exists there, but we couldn't see it. That's because the back plane is, well, receding in 3D space. So it's like definitely there, but it's kind of like, well, we just can't see it based on our viewing angle, but it's definitely there. It would probably be a lot less, like kind of more like that. And it's kind of like that, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to visualize it, but I'll do it over here now for you to show. Okay, so we could see the top plane here. This is like the front. This is the top. Yeah, I'm going to draw through this box just to kind of show you, since we are dealing with 3D space, I might as well honor it. Okay, so if we were to do the same thing we did with our putting a pyramid in a box over here, I mean, it would be the same thing. Just to tell you, I did it a bit thin. I should have made the box a bit further out. I'm gonna do another one just to like hone in the point. And I guess I'll do it on a new layer for you to show you. So there's like a center point there. It's going to trace our bottom plane. Oops. Just checking. Okay. Yeah, this will work. So we draw from our point to every corner on our plane to connect it, and we have our pyramid. I'm going to do another box, and basically what I wanted to show... Why are you doing this? Okay. I want to show a bit more of like the back plane. I should stop doing this. And I'll make it like, oh, it's a bit too much. I'll make it like larger for you to kind of see. But you know, the important thing is we took our pyramid. Let's say this was the front face, and we rotated it to the point of the front face being here. And it's like really as simple as that. Like if you would just follow it in the box, because like I guess the main thing to focus on is like the bottom plane. If you wanted to save time and not draw in the box, you could just like rotate that bottom plane, but I'm going to show you that as well. Don't worry, I'm not going to skip out on any of these steps. Okay, I'm going to draw the back now. Alrighty, we have it here. Now let's divide our top plane to get the top point, or the center point of the plane. Got our center point here. As promised, I will draw it on, I'll do this on a new layer. And I'm going to trace over the bottom plane. Okay, perfect. Now we have it. Okay, what the heck am I doing? I was trying to draw on that layer. Okay. We have our pyramid, and it's like, it's really, I think I made it a bit too curved. Sorry I didn't make it straighter. Let me try again. You know, a pyramid shouldn't be curved, but I'm kind of drawing at a weird angle. That's too curved. I guess I'm going to curve it a little bit, not intentionally, but yeah, we have our pyramid here. If I can show you, this is the front, this is like the left side, this is the right side, this side's the back side, and like this plane, that's the bottom plane. So it kind of maps like that. So we took that, we tilted it until it's facing towards us, and I'm gonna show you how to go about kind of maybe doing it the other way. I think the important thing is, you know, since we're like above looking below, because the horizon is up here, I think you can get away with drawing a plane first, and I'll show you what I mean. So I talked about 2D planes before. Oh, shoot, maybe that's not the best one. And you know, you can kind of vary it a bit, no matter how you feel. I should converge it more. Darn, I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think of a good way, like some unique way to kind of twist it. And, you know, when you're doing this, it's probably going to take a little bit of thinking on your end to kind of get it to the rotation you want to do it. I mean, since all sides are, like, essentially the same, I think as long as you start with, like, a plane to approach the problem, that'll be your benefit. But yeah, this is kind of like another way to approach it. And the important thing is to think how a 2D plane sits in 3D space. I am not liking this plane. I'm gonna have to do like another one. I feel like all of my planes are the same, so I wonder, it would be cool if I can like do an effect real quick, basically just flipping that horizontally. It feels like the same thing, but oh well. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent, but I'm going to continue with this plane here. Okay, so we have our plane, and man, I don't like it, because it's so weird. And then what you do is you like draw a line from the center up, and you connect to your four corners. And we're above, and it's kind of just like another viewing angle. Yeah, I don't like this one. It's like we're really looking from above. It's kind of like we also kind of like we didn't just rotate, we also kind of like flipped it, or we kind of like changed our viewing angle to kind of like hover above the pyramid. But I'm gonna go to the pyramid over here, the plots that I pointed, just to show you. But yeah, you could like do this, vary the size in a bunch of different ways. You know, the world is your oyster. We have our plane. Okay, you have our plane, and I'm going to extend a line above, or I'll just do it about here. Okay. That's just a reference point. I realized I forgot to do it over here. I don't know. No, I think I did do it, but I just didn't. I just didn't. I just did it for the top plane because we were working in a box. But sorry, I drew a line here, and now we're going to connect it to the four sides. Okay, we have our pyramid. And it's kind of like we took the pyramid here and just like ever so slightly rotated it to the left a little bit. Like it kind of seems like that's all I really did here. But yeah, I'm a bit tired. But you know, it's always very interesting. Let me think of another one. Like I'm gonna make one that's like I'm gonna do one in this area and kind of make it a bit more straight. Basically, my thought was that it would be kind of like rotating the pyramid a little bit that way. Okay. Now to each four corner. But yeah, I think if you take that approach and try to apply it like that, I think you could like find the rotation you're looking to do it for. But I guess it's a balance between whether you want to put in a box or whether you want to rotate a two-dimensional plane, and also how you want to orient yourself. Like, do you want to be looking just slightly above the plane, or sorry, just slightly above the pyramid, or really above the pyramid, like in the case over here. But yeah, there are many different methods. I can probably go through more. I'm gonna do one in which it's like above us, and it's I'm really kind of like pushing it, I think. I'll show you. It's gonna get weird. I'm trying to think even if I'm doing this right. I may be doing this one wrong, but only time will tell. Because I have to say, I really need to practice drawing more boxes, like above, like viewing from above. It's always kind of difficult to think about it. It's like a extreme perspective. Yeah, I don't like this. I really don't. I just need a second to think about it. You know what? I'm gonna not try to make it like that. I'm gonna try to make it maybe more like that. Wow, I am having a real hard time doing this. So this one, it's gonna get really weird. Because, like, I'm pretty much making it so we're like, it's like we're kind of like below a pyramid, and we're looking at like the bottom plane. If that makes sense. And I guess I don't like that. Yeah, I really don't like this viewing angle, but if I had to pick it at all, it would kind of be perhaps like that. And like I said, I really don't like it. I know, I really don't like this one at all. I can't think of a good viewing angle for it. You know what? Okay, I'll pick something. So I'm gonna draw the lines that like make it make sense logically first. I'm sorry, I keep missing that initial. Because it's a pyramid, because that pyramid is like above us, this is the bottom plane. This is like one side, this is another side. We really can't see the other sides based on our perspective of how we're looking at it. If we were to draw through it, well, actually, I already did draw through it, so it's kind of, it's really weird, but it's like tilted to the left and up. So like this is the bottom plane. You could say that this was like the front side, and this was like the left side, and yeah, this would be the bottom one. And there is, like, the other sides do exist, but like we just can't see it. It's so difficult to visualize because they're over there. The right side. Did I map that right? No. This is like the back. I should have put BO for the bottom. And like the side that we can't see here is the right side, but we could see the front side there. So if that makes sense to you, it all depends on what type of viewing angle you want to go for. I probably should have found a reference to look at something before I did it. But yeah, I think that's a good way to start trying to mess with rotating a pyramid. Those are the main things that I would focus on if you're interested in doing it. But there's probably a lot more ways to rotate it that you could experiment with and play with to get the pyramid at a good viewing angle that you would like to do it at. But thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments below. If I did something wrong, please point it out. Please, if you like this video, like it. And if you're interested in my content, please subscribe to my channel. But thank you for listening. Bye.